So I have another question, work related. What about micromanagement? Is that connected to boundaries too?
Yes, that's sort of the ultimate boundary situation because the leader has gotten really afraid of what anybody on their team might do and how it might look as a reflection on them. And so then the manager just keeps getting in because they can't allow the team to make mistakes or allow the team to do anything that might make them look bad or might be a reflection on them or their performance. And so that's always what's behind micromanagement is, you have this leader and the perception outside is, oh my gosh, they're such a control freak, right? Well, the reason they're such a control freak is because they're used to performing well, whatever their idea of performing well is. And now that they're in charge of other people, and those people are this wild variable that now affects their performance, they're trying to control those variables. And of course, that's a big growing opportunity because you're going to do just the opposite, right? The more you try to control people, the more they're going to disengage. And so you're going to get lower performing team members as you micromanage more and more and more. And it's the same with helicopter parents. We kind
Mm.
of have that label we put on parents that are doing the same things with their kids. They're very controlling, they can't let their kids fail a test, so they drill them. Then the kid goes to college and they fail all the tests because their mom isn't there to
Mm.
drill them
Mhm.
on the test. So it's hard when you're in that micromanaging role to get out of it because it comes from caring so much. It comes from
Mhm.
caring so much about performance, caring so much about doing a good job, caring so much about the people
Mhm.
that are your constituents doing a good job. So caring so much about your kids looking good, caring so much about your team performing well. And but that behavior pattern is going to have the opposite effect. So really working on how do I learn to empower while also guiding. And
Mhm.
that is also a big opportunity for coaching because you can use a lot of guidance to help you get there.
Mm, mm. I felt my system get all tight as you were talking about the whole experience of the micromanaging, and I felt myself relax when I heard you say it's about how much they care. It's
Mm.
so much about how much they care. They care so much. Yeah, really seeing to the heart of the matter and then being able to support people from that space of that's great, and here's how you can care so much in a new way, a way that's really going to work well for them and their teams or their kids.
Yes, and you know what helps also? I hear you say that is I work with a lot of people who are really struggling because they have bosses that are micromanaging and they just feel
Mm.
stifled. And so when they make that paradigm shift and realize, wow, you know, they're micromanaging me not because they think I'm nothing, because that's how it feels, not
Mm.
because they think less of me, not because they don't believe in me, not because they don't trust me. I mean, all those things may be true to a certain extent, but underneath that is fear and also caring.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so sometimes if I'm not working with the boss, but I'm working with someone who has that kind of a boss, we can help manage the boss relationship so that it's not so stifling.
Hmm. That sounds like it'd be really helpful.
Yes.